I guess the little one just wants to kill stalkers, even storming, which Storm does like nothing against battlecruisers. Any air unit really, Storm is super bad against. And the battlecruiser trying his very, very best to kill everything here. I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's got a Yamada, and it looks like boom goes the carrier with that last Yamada cannon. So look at this, more Hero Marines running down there. He is microing them around like a champ, trying to do as much damage as possible. But you know what? You can only do so much with Marines. I can't believe we just saw a group of Marines kill a mothership. And they just basically ran in there through all the storms. They are the heroes of the Little One's army. That is all I have to say about that. But 3 more carriers up here, gonna start harassing this once again, and actually getting up here before these missile turrets complete. But it does look like they will maybe complete. You gotta remember that missile turrets are actually really, really good in StarCraft 2, although not very good if they're shooting the interceptors. Storm going down on the Marines. They all melt away. Only 2 left there. I don't know if the Little One has anything right at this second to hold this up. He is making 2 more battlecruisers, but what he probably really needs actually is some Vikings to try and take on these carriers. But he's so far sticking with the battlecruiser. That battlecruiser only has 8 kills. Usually you want to see like 15 kills. And a couple of Marines over here not going to quite kill that entire expansion just yet, but the Little One so far using his energy actually really, really well. Really bad Terrans, you'll see them summon like 20 mules at a time, and this attack is going to continue down here. And SCVs need to start repairing the command center. They do indeed save that command center, so this game actually ridiculously close. If you look at the amount of resources both players have lost in their army size, that is not too shabby, but the Little One somehow able to muster up 3 battlecruisers again. It really needs to heal this one. He's only got 71 energy. He is a feedback away from death. There's a bunch of mules. That's what I'm used to seeing from Terran players. And so 4 carriers are more on the way. Not quite. Although 2 more battlecruisers are on the way, as well as massive amounts of upgrades for the carriers as well. They are actually up to only the 1 attack, but they do have their 2nd attack on the way. And it looks like the Protoss is trying to end this right now. I don't think he has enough to actually deal with this. Too many Marines. They're actually doing a fair job shooting down those interceptors. And I saw a Ghost in there too. Could very potentially EMP not only those High Templar as well as the carriers, take them out very quickly. So right now the Protoss definitely not in the best of shape because of the fact that the Little One, he has 3 attack upgrades on the battlecruisers. His 3rd armor upgrade is on the way as well. And so the Protoss player actually falling a little bit behind in the macro, looks like. Although summoning in a bunch of stalkers here should be able to snipe this before it gets away. I could be mistaken, though. It just seems like those stalkers, if they blink down there, they could get it at least into the red. The Little One, though, possibly got to be able to save that. He did lose a command center on the left side, and the Protoss player really needs to get up another expansion as he has mined out at his high ground expansion, his high yield expansion, as well as his natural is just barely lingering. So the Little One's income should be, it's actually not higher right now. I guess that this one is fully crazily saturated, and the Little One's only, actually, he's hardly mining anything. So yeah, the Little One needs an expansion as well. Both players got to be desperate. We could see some Yamada cannons going down on the carriers. We are indeed. Down goes 1 carrier, and the 2nd carrier almost going to go down here. The Little One really needs to push right now and try and make something happen here, although just barely missing the high yield expansion as it is completely mined out. And the Protoss player doing his best to hold on here. More Yamada cannons, though, on the carriers. Very easy to cast Yamada cannons with the carriers, or with the battlecruisers now, as you just select them all and press Y and click all over the place. So this expansion does look like it will go down, keeping his energy low on the battlecruisers. Very important that he does that so he does not get feedback. Where are these probes going? Where are you going, probes? You are going to the danger zone, apparently. So I think we may see a little counterattack here from the Hasu Protoss player. And unfortunately, he is running, well, he's going to try and march up here. I guess only 4 mineral patches left, though, at this high yield. And the Little One is going to have to back up here to try and defend this. This is still a fairly scary army. You just got to remember, though, not enough High Templar to feedback all of the battlecruisers. And blinking over here, sniping the Raven, going to run out of here. I don't think they should take these Marines head on. No, he is not, as the Marines do back up there. So can he kill this many battlecruisers? Wow, that is a lot of battlecruisers. We are up to 7 battlecruisers, which is, yeah, you don't want to go against 7 battlecruisers. Even if you have a lot of feedback, very hard to take on that army, because after you feedback, they still have about half their HP, and you need the units to actually kill it. So an SCV not killing these probes quite yet, as the expansion is going to try and get up. Can the Protoss player, though, keep himself in this game by getting that expansion up? Because if he is able to get that expansion, then he's going to be okay, as this expansion is getting mined out. But the little one is also securing his own expansion. So gotta try and be doing Blink Stalker Micro here to kill this. And another carrier. Gotta get Yomada there. Really not a lot the Protoss player can do against that. If he, loses another carrier there at the last second. Not a lot he can do at this moment because he has an army. But the little one is keeping his battlecruisers out of range. He's keeping them on the high ground and keeping them repaired. On top of that, he's also using his Yomada cannons very, very well. So he is very low on the energy, so feedback not very good anyway. So it looks like both players trying to recover here a little bit. The little one is throwing down bunkers all over the place, just leaving a stray battlecruiser over here. And long distance mining, never a comfortable position to be in, no matter who you are. And this expansion is up, though. Not many workers here, unfortunately, for the Protoss player. Look at this. The minerals per minute for both players are very, very low, as both players are getting... Oh, actually sniped that stray battlecruiser. That's why you got to stick with the herd, man. Oh, another battlecruiser could go down. A little bit of a mistake there, as that battlecruiser just kind of drifted off. He was like, hey, man, I want to be the loner battlecruiser, too. Never a good idea, unless you're Jim Raynor, to be a loner battlecruiser, as that is 2 battlecruisers that got sniped. Now there's still 7 fully health battlecruisers. Feedback, 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 or storm, or something. There goes the feedback, and actually gets it off on all the battlecruisers, so you can see them, most of them in the yellow now. Actually, this battlecruiser got lucky because he was hiding inside that army, and so actually able to force the little one to have to repair those. So this expansion at the same time, though, did get taken out. Missed that action, but it was Marines. And the good thing for... Oh, actually going to lose all 3 of those mules. I was going to say, good thing for the little one. He can summon a bunch of mules over here. But no, that actually will not happen. This expansion on the right side, though, has completed for the Protoss, and he will fully saturate this one. There is no doubt about that. And the command center is going to go down for the little one. So right now, the Protoss, I can't believe how close this game is. The Protoss player is mining, but he has an army disadvantage, considering that there's like a bajillion battlecruisers here for the little one. Now fully healthed once again. And okay, so this could actually go in the Protoss' favor right now, as he does have this expansion. And looking at the income tab, the little one virtually has no income. Got to try and actually focus down the fusion core. Not that the little one's going to be able to afford battlecruisers anytime soon, so he is going to have to back out of there. Does snipe it just in time. And here comes a big battle. Storm on top of the few remaining ground army that the little one does have, but he is going to be losing almost all of his High Templar there to that siege tank. The siege tank pair, they are a couple there. They had like 12 kills between them, a lot of those being High Templars, and apparently a couple Marines, SCVs, and Ghosts trying to kill this expansion. No real reason to take this out, though, as it's got some gas there, I guess. If you could take it out, then why not? Now, unfortunately for Protoss, unlike StarCraft 1, your geysers do run out, so you can't just keep spamming High Templar, because you will run out of gas, and hasn't fully saturated this expansion at all. The expansion on the left side for the little one is just now picking up, and the Protoss player has fallen behind in macro, but he does have this expansion, so he can transfer some workers up there ASAP. He is indeed doing that, and the army size is really actually favoring the Protoss now, so somehow Hasu has been able to keep himself in this game despite that huge economic disadvantage at the early stages of the game, and he's constantly trying to break up here. Blinks on top of all the battlecruisers. He is not afraid to take these head on, as the little one left them on the high ground. But they are not defended here by the Marines. The Marines trying to run up here to kill that carrier, which has like 1 HP. It does go down, but the little one just lost his entire army. I don't think he's going to have what it takes to keep himself in this game. If the Protoss attacks right now, he will seal the deal, as he does have 122 supply to the little one's 59. So the little one is actually gonna lose this game. I would say he was ahead for more than half of it, but he just did not have what it takes to take on this army. So the little one, being a gentleman, tapping out with a good old GG. And wow, this game was ridiculously epic. I don't think I've seen a game this epic in a very long time. I think the only thing we didn't see was a nuclear launch detected, and we didn't see any Thors, which I'm kind of sad about. But really, I can't believe this game went on for that long. This player, look at the timer. Well, you guys can't see the timer, but at the timer, it is this guy stays in the game for, or someone stays in the game for 40 seconds. So someone, they thought it was an epic game. I thought it was an epic game. Hopefully you guys thought it was an epic game. So gotta love the little one though. He didn't win this time, but we still love him. Going crazy awesome builds, getting battle cruisers, and he was almost able to win. I think what the problem was, apparently it was Sean. Sean stayed in the game a lot longer, so thanks, Sean. But yeah, I think the little one, he needed to push out. Once he killed those 9 probes, there was, I mean, you got to remember that the economy for the Protoss player gonna take a while to recover. So I think the best thing he could have done was push out once that economy just started kicking in again and really take advantage of that window. But you know what? It's the little one. He knows what he's doing. Unfortunately for him, it didn't quite work out in this game. But we gotta see battlecruisers, we gotta see carriers, we gotta see a singular mothership. And I did not expect the Protoss to win that whatsoever. So great game to Hasu. I got to hand it to him. And, of course, got to hand it to the little one because he's awesome. So that is that. What time is it right now? It is like 3:30 in the morning, and I am yelling my guts out. So that is that. Anyways, I will see you guys next time.